Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you all the different ways I like to use my beauty blender. This guy can do so much. You can essentially apply a full face of just face makeup, obviously not eyes or eyebrows because that'd be a little weird. But if you would like to see how I apply almost a full face of makeup with just using a beauty blender, then just keep watching. Okay, so I am just going to run you through some really quick beauty blender hacks that I have been loving lately. And I learned about this first from Candy Johnson on her channel from a really old video she did when the beauty blenders first came out. And she applied an entire face of makeup with one beauty blender. That's all she did. Well, I mean, besides like eyes and brows, but like her entire face makeup she did with just a beauty blender. So I'm here to show you a couple tips and tricks. And the first thing you can do is, if you have really puffy eyes in the morning, if you put this little guy in the fridge for maybe like 15 minutes after you've gotten it wet, it will help depuff the under eye area as you blend out your concealer because of the coldness. So let me grab a concealer. Okay, and I'm just going to use the one I use every day, which is the Naked Skin Light Neutral. And I've had my beauty blender in the fridge for, I don't know, like 8 minutes. Just as soon as I sat down to start filming, I just threw it in there. Okay, so this is, like I said, this has been in the fridge for about 8 minutes. And I just use it to pat out my concealer and help with some of the puffiness. It's kind of like a 2-in-1 instead of applying a cooling eye patch or eye mask, whatever you want to call it. And I should have filmed this part of the video yesterday morning when my eyes were like, it was awful. I was so tired I didn't get any sleep. But my eye bags aren't too bad this morning. So you can do it like that. And then you can also set your under eyes with a powder using the beauty blender. And I'm just going to use, I'm going to use, what is this? Radiant Light from the Ambient Lighting palette. And you just dip and roll in and then press into your skin. You can use this for baking, and I guess that's essentially what I'm doing right now, but I don't like to put all that product under my eyes. I don't think that it works well for me. So I like to use these really finely milled powders from Hourglass under my eyes. Otherwise, everything creases and it looks like a mess. Okay. So another thing you can do with the beauty blender is you can apply bronzer, and this is just the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I like to use the fat end of the beauty blender and just, again, kind of dip and spin in there, and then apply it where you would normally apply your bronzer, and it gives you just this wonderful natural application of a bronzer. I don't really even do it with a brush anymore because this looks so good, like so natural. And I like to use a light hand at first before I go in and really press the product into my skin. Just because you don't want to deposit all that pigment like boom, right in one spot. And I'll bring it up to my cheek just a little bit because I'm not really into using blush a whole lot lately. And then I also like to apply it underneath my chin right here because it helps with contouring your chin just a little bit. So there is bronzer. And then I think possibly my favorite way to use the beauty blender is to apply highlight. I have never had a more flawless, gorgeous, seamless highlight that is just so perfectly blended and looks so natural. Well, I mean, not natural because I mean it is beaming, but it looks just so good and I love it. And oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys. So I'm just going to use the Bobbi Brown Highlighting Powder in Pink Glow. And I like to use the flat pointy side for this. And again, I will just kind of like roll it in the product and then roll it onto my cheekbones. And you don't really even have to press for this to transfer. You just roll it on and kind of blend it down. And do you see that? Do you die? Do you see that? Oh my God, I love it. Highlight. No highlight. Okay, let's do the other side. So again, just roll it in the product and then roll it on your cheek. And I cannot stress this enough. Do not press and roll, otherwise, ooh, you're gonna look like that meme of the girl who like hides her dark under eye circles with gold glitter, or with silver glitter stars. So yeah, just roll it on your cheeks. And then I like to tap what's left down the bridge of my nose, above my brow, like so. And then just for kicks, we'll apply it to the Cupid's bow and to the tip of my nose. And there is that flawless highlight. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of my face and I will be right back. And that is how I use my beauty blender. Oh, there's cat hair everywhere. My life is a mess. And that is how I like to use my beauty blender to apply loads of different products. I think it looks super natural and I'm obsessed with it lately. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Hi, baby. Say hi to the world, Bruce.